Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl between the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. And Louisiana Tech scored 17 points in the fourth quarter to come back and get the win to win this bowl game. Yeah, this was a something, man. This was a something of a game. I don't know how many turnovers there was in that second half of there to be at least 3 or 4 turnovers. It felt like in Coastal Carolina lost the game, they probably should have won. They just couldn't hold on to the football. Just terrible. Probably the worst second half of football I've ever seen. An interim coach looks like he's having fun. I guess that's all that matters. But lost it in the first half, also leaving 13 points on the field. But then you lose in the fourth quarter, just turn the football over constantly. Those don't even look like they know what they're doing out there. You know, special teams was horrible, though. Missed field goals, giving up big returns. They gave up some big punt returns. 14 penalties in this game, 115 yards. The game's kind of on the offense and the special teams. In my opinion, just pathetic end to of coastal football. Oh, and they'll bring Ryan Beard in, but a bad end to this era for coastal football. Todd Hudson. Oh, my Lord. Craziest thing is he was the best player on Coastal Carolina today, but that's not really saying much. He should probably go back to be sent to the FCS, and even they probably wouldn't want him. So he went 25 of 49, 2 interceptions. He also had a fumble. Didn't lose, but still a fumble. He had 2 interceptions. Even he was 25 of 49, so it wasn't like he was accurate in this game. But it just looked like they were trying to lose this game. -8 yards in the fourth quarter. The block in the back, 2 huge missed field goals. So they absolutely choked this game. And their defense, I don't know how many turnovers. Their defense forced 4 turnovers. I don't think they scored off one of them. I don't even think they had made a first down on 2 of them. So their defense, even when they were forcing turnovers, weren't scoring on them. And that's just an embarrassing way to lose. It was 14-3, and you would have scored 20-0 the rest of the game. So credit to Louisiana Tech for the comeback, fighting back. I don't know what the coaches told them at halftime, because their defense played a lot better, forcing turnovers. But I don't know what Coastal Carolina, though, was just really undisciplined. 129 yards and penalties in this game. Just they blew it. Simple as that. Like a receiver that couldn't catch a cold, a QB that can't really throw the football. Ted Hudson was terrible. Just don't know what the fuck happened. I feel like LA Tech really didn't play that great, but Coastal Carolina just played worse. I don't know what happened during halftime in the locker room. And just Todd Hudson was terrible. I don't know how the first half happened, but this dude was absolutely terrible in the second half. 1 for your last 15 is absolutely crazy. The O-lines and D-lines weren't great. Just a pathetic choke job by this team. The defense was able to create turnovers. Then what happened? Oh, the idiots offensively can't hold the ball. Punts, catches, nothing. They can't hold on to anything. Lack of discipline and sloppy play cost them this football game. 0 second half points. And I just don't get this. Like, why would you go for us on 4th down on your own 30-yard line? You were up by 11 points. And you let them score. Like, what type is that? Play calling is that? Why would you ever go for it on 4th down when you're up? Unless it's 4th and inches or something. Oh, Lord. But yeah, let's go over the stats. Show you a fun 4th quarter there. Louisiana Tech scores 17 points to complete the 11-point comeback. For Louisiana Tech, they scored 23 points. They improved to 8-5 to end their year, and are the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl champions. Such a long bowl name for no reason. 8-5 record. They had 0 points in the first quarter, 3 in the second quarter, 3 in the third quarter, and 17 in the fourth quarter. Trey Kukuk, 9 of 19, 114 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He also had 19 runs, 104 yards, 5.5 yards per carry. Andrew Burnett, 18 runs, 50 yards, 2.8 a carry and a touchdown. They had 181 rushing yards and 48 carries, 3.8 a carry and a touchdown. Marlene Jackson, 3 catches, 87 yards and a touchdown. They had 3 fumbles lost. They had 2 sacks defensively, 1 interception by Jakari Foster, 1 by Jordan McCray. 2 for 2 on field goals by Kagan Kent, and 1 for 1 by John Hoyt Chance. Coastal wins their season 6-7. 6-7. They had 14.7 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, so they got a pair of touchdowns, but 0 in the third quarter and 0 in the fourth quarter. Tad Hudson, 25 of 49, 311 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Javon Edwards, 9 runs, 35 yards. Javan Simpkins, 10 runs, 23 yards. Even when they tried to run the ball, they couldn't go anywhere. 53 runs, 25 carries, 2.1 a carry. Bryson Graves, 7 catches, 110 yards. Zach Courtney, 4 catches, 56 yards. Robbie Washington, 5 catches, 47 yards and a touchdown. Dominic Nicely, 3 catches, 25 yards and a touchdown. They had 3 fumbles in this game, lost 1 of them. Defensively, they had, I think they might have 2 sacks, 1 interception from Whitaker, 0 for 2 on field goals, so 2 huge missed field goals in this game by the kicker, Khan Afruk Etta. How do you say that name? But 23-14 your final. Let's go over the team stats. Yeah, let's go over the team stats here. Louisiana Tech had 13 first downs, 4 of 15 on third down. 0 for 0 on fourth down, 295 total yards, 60 yards per pass, 181 runs, 48 yards, 3.8 carry. They had 10 penalties for 99 yards, 4 turnovers with 3 fumbles and 1 interception. I don't know why it says 88 minutes time possession. Must be a glitch, so don't have the real time possession here. For Coastal, 18 first downs. They were only 2 for 13 on third down. Neither team was 2 efficient on third down. They were 0 for 1 on fourth down. 364 total yards, 6 yards a pass. 53 rushing yards on 25 attempts, 2.1 a carry. They had 15 penalties for 129 yards, 3 turnovers with 1 fumble, 2 interceptions, 17 minutes of time of possession. So yeah, what a comeback by Louisiana Tech though in the fourth quarter. Outscores them 17-0. The second half overall outscored them 20-0. So yeah, Coastal's offense moved the ball faithfully through the air in the first half. Defense limited Louisiana Tech to a pair of field goals, but they just fell apart though in the fourth quarter. But 23-14, Louisiana Tech gets the win. That's all I say. Leave a like and subscribe for more. Peace.